So this is the Genius Messenger CRM. It is a Chrome extension. So if you can see all these little icons at the top, basically when you use any of these automation systems, you're downloading an extension to your browser. It's super simple to do, and they all do different things. But the one that I want to show you today is the Genius Messenger CRM, which is this little G right here. This is actually a great way to be able to organize your pipeline and organize where people are at in your process, whether you've mailed them a sample or maybe they're a new friend that you're looking to connect with. You can track all of that here and color code it specifically how you want to, which I'll show you in a minute. This is a great way to be able to track your leads, to be able to sort your contacts effortlessly. And I'm going to show you that too. You can use web hooks with this, and you can also be able to, kind of integrate this into your daily workflow. So I'm going to show you some of the labels right now. These are different assignments that I give to people. Some like to keep this super simple, but I like to know exactly where somebody is at in my process, if I've followed up with them, how many times I followed up with them, and also, what I am connecting with them on, whether that's for coffee or automations or events. I can coordinate all of that. So these labels, the company does set up some of them for you, but then you can go in and create your own. So these are, the basic flow that I might take somebody through if they're ready to become a vendor. So if I'm just talking to them, they might go in the prospect column. If they're interested, I might put them here. If I send them information, send them follow-ups, send a second follow-up if they registered. So when you think about using this in your business, you might want to think about it in the sense of like being able to truly track where people are at and never miss a follow-up. So if I come into the home option, this also pulls all of my friends. It doesn't only pull friends that are on my current list, it actually holds them in this system forever. So if you unfriend somebody, they're still going to stay in here with their contact information. It separates into labeled friends, unlabeled friends, genders, things like that. And then you can see what category they're in. If I wanted to very quickly come in and say, okay, well, who do I need to work with today that maybe requested some information about an event? I can find my virtual shopping market info sent column and be able to sort and categorize by this. To take this a step deeper, which just absolutely blew my mind because I have seen this done through text messages, emails, and also through sending a broadcast on certain other systems, but I've never seen it done through Facebook Messenger before. So everybody is color coded. I could come in, change the name, change the color if I want. In addition to being able to sort and organize them, I can also broadcast them, which means I can send a message to however many people are in that folder. And I literally can, like there's 2,400 people in this folder. I literally can pause and start this whenever I want. And in order to avoid being shut down by Facebook, for messaging too much or copy pasting a message, the company actually teaches you on live trainings how to be able to put this into something called segments, where you're essentially breaking down the text into shorter pieces. And it's able to tag the actual person's name. So you can make this super specific to your verbiage and how you say things. And this is going to basically automate it. So if I were to start messaging, let's just say this folder that I haven't messaged in a while, I'm going to click the play button. It's going to say the broadcast is going to start. It's now loading and going to start working. So in a minute, we're going to head over into my inbox and you'll be able to see these automated messages going out. Many of you have probably gotten an automated message and just didn't realize it. That's the beauty about the system. I can totally customize this so that it is my verbiage and my words coming to you. And then whenever you respond, I'm able to come in and give a response, from myself. So it's super helpful in helping you stay organized and also making sure that none of your prospects fall through the cracks. So let's come over into my messenger. On the left-hand side, you can see all these color-coded labels. I want to show you something though. What's really cool, and I probably don't have any right now because I just went, well, yeah, there will be. You can sort your messages by who you want to talk to. So if I want to see all the messages that I sent out last, I can click to sort my inbox sent by you. If it's not sent by me and it was sent by somebody else, that would pull up this not by you category. Or we can come in and click unread. And again, I did just do this, late last night. Obviously, I had a couple more come in, but this, when I did it last night, it actually pulled messages from like 3 weeks ago that just got pushed so far down in my feed, and I just totally missed them. So this is a great way to make sure that you've followed up with everybody that messaged you. And if we come back and just bring it back to the regular screen, you can also sort by different labels and tags. So let's say I want to pull up all of the prospects that I'm working with. I can come in, type in VSM prospect, and it's going to start loading and pulling. Sometimes you have to let it just sit for a minute. It's going to start loading and pulling all of those prospects that I messaged in the past. Same with if I did something where it's info sent to somebody. So maybe these are things that I need to follow up with. It's pulling all the different reasons that I talked to somebody and when the information was sent to them. So again, I could go through and broadcast these labels so that these messages go out automatically. Or if I just want to kind of check in on myself and make sure I responded to everything, I could use the unread message option or, come in here and just kind of look for them. So I want to show you how simple it is to use. Once you've got your process set up for what you want to name people or label them in these color codes. So let's just say you create a new category and it's people that are actually registered. You come in here and just put registered, and it's going to come up either registered or registering, because if they're registering for something, I'm able to tag them so that if they don't register in time, I can send them a follow-up message. So this really truly can be used any way that you want to. And it's very, very easy. All of those labels set up in the other screen are actually going to pop up right here, and I can select and choose from them. I like to make sure I really narrow down on exactly, like I said, where somebody's at in the process, which is why I have so many folders. You could just have 2 or 3 folders if you wanted to. I've just found it easier to be able to work. So those messages that I sent out on a broadcast are actually going out right here. So I'm not typing this, I'm not doing this. These messages are just going out automatically. And when I set it up, I'm able to tell the system to message every 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and I can categorize again and tell them exactly what I want sent out in my message. So what I basically have this set up for is anybody that's in my inbox that is not already labeled with one of these labels, I have this message going out just to kind of reconnect. So this is somebody that I have not connected with since 2022. Now this message is going to drive them up in my feed and be able to connect with them. So it is a really, truly a great way to help drive business back into your messenger and be able to keep things moving along. So hopefully that is helpful. That's kind of just the quick overview of what this specific extension can really do. So pay super close attention to the next post coming throughout the week, because I've got all of these extensions to show you guys and to work through on how they can help automate your business. This has been a total game changer for all of my businesses in the past couple of months. I started using this system in November, and since then, I have thrived. There's a lot of new faces in my workflow that I have been working with in businesses that we've been able to help. So we appreciate you, and just drop a comment if you have any questions. Thanks so much.